Congressman, your negotiations with the Senate on the next relief package appear to be at a standstill. We did hear from the House Speaker this morning, and she says that you're close to reaching an agreement with the Trump administration with the Senate. But the money for the micro-sized businesses on Main Street and hospitals seem to be at odds right now, and the Senate just wants more money for those who already qualify. When will Americans see the money? When will there be an agreement on this next relief package?
I think an agreement is imminent. Janet, I spoke with Secretary Mnuchin for a half hour yesterday morning. I've had a good working relationship. I've made sure of that. As you know, the Ways and Means Committee oversees the Department of Treasury. And at the same time, I spoke with Speaker Pelosi on Thursday, at length Thursday evening about it. So I think an agreement is at hand. I also want to point out that Massachusetts has done pretty well with more than $1 billion in the Paycheck Protection Program. We're putting together, again, a Ways and Means responsibility in terms of unemployment insurance. It was, again, an opportunity to secure a regular cash infusion and flow for people who found themselves out of work. And the other side of it, I think, is our hospitals need the money. So I think the negotiating posture that's been adopted here is not contrary to what we all want. We want more money for small business people. And simultaneously, our hospitals need an infusion of money as well. And the agreement, I think, will reflect that carefully.
And the states, what about the states? Will they get more money? I know that's something the House has been fighting for as well.
We would like to see that happen. I think that can happen in subsequent packages. I also believe that as of yesterday, the Secretary said that he thought that would be difficult to attain in this round of negotiations. I think that the viewer should think of this as really phase 3.5 in terms of implementation, discovering that there were some difficult parts of the rollout, largely because the system has been overwhelmed. 22 million Americans have applied for unemployment insurance. I think that that is the nature of the challenge we face, but at the same time, I think that we also should describe phase 3 as about relief and stability. As we move to phase 4, and I anticipate maybe even as phase 5, that's when we will proceed to real stimulus and recovery.